part of this family for the last 44 years. I'm the better looking, younger part of the sons, so that's where I sit. So to be completely honest, I met Corey when I think I was in 6th grade, he was 7th grade or something like that. When I first met Benny, he actually scared the living shit out of me. So big German guy, mean, nasty. I think the first time we walked down the house, he looked at me and goes, "Hey, who the fuck are you?" Excuse my language. And I said, "Well, I came here with him." "Well, grab a rake. Do something." So Benny and my dad were very close friends. Me, Corey, and Sean used to joke all the time that our parents were never, ever going to win the Parents of the Year award because they actually raised us by trial and error. And it was total trial and error. And here's a little bit of a synopsis of what they did. And mind you, everything I'm going to say is without parent supervision. First, backpacking. Not for a night, not for a couple of nights, multiple day trips. No maps, no GPS, nothing. And we'd have to take a canoe across Anderson Reservoir, hide it in the bushes, go backpacking for a couple of days, find our way back. And I remember standing on the beach, or Benny standing on the beach one day as we're leaving, and he's like, "When are you guys gonna be back?" "Tuesday? See ya." Putting us on a bus to go snow skiing. We were small. He'd drop us off at any mountain in the parking lot at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And see you when you get back from work. We go skiing we're little kids. I'm a ski patroller now. It scares me to death seeing little kids up there by themselves. Better than that, putting us on a plane to Montreal. We had the great idea one time that we were going to go up and see Corey and Sean's parents, or mom. Put us on a plane to Montreal. We're kids. I've never even been on a plane. Corey and Sean had maybe been on a plane once or twice or 3 times. We all sit down together, and this one guy turns around, he looks at us, and he goes, "Who are you guys?" We didn't know what to say. We go, "Worsner and Price." I said, "Oh my God, I'm sitting next to a bunch of attorneys." So we were known as the law firm of Worsner and Price. We got to Montreal. Probably the icing on the cake. My dad and Benny, for some reason, we talked them into letting us go rafting down Coyote Creek in the middle of the winter at full fledged stage while it's all iced over. We're wearing jean jackets and jeans, and they stopped at the store and bought a little bitty tiny raft with some plastic paddles, took us up to Gilroy Hot Springs, and say, "We'll be at Coyote Lake drinking beer. See you when you get there." We actually made it. We had another brother, but he's gone. So this weekend, it was a great last couple of days because myself, Corey, Sean, Canadian Steve, one of our great friends, we all went up to Bear Valley to go skiing. And the reason we picked Bear Valley is that's where Benny used to take us. That's where they taught me how to ski. And I should have known better at that particular time because I got Corey and Sean when they took me up there the first time, and I'm like, "So we go right here on these little bitty tiny slopes, right?" And they go, No. We go to the top because that's where you learn how to ski. So this weekend was a lot of stories, a lot of great stuff that we got to do. And here's a couple of the things that we learned over the weekend. Benny had an album, Red Fox, not PG rated. So we came to learn the fine comedian genius that Red Fox was over and over and over again. Dirty limericks. I'd sing you a few dirty limericks, but that just embarrassed me more than it embarrassed you. The Hugo Schneider radio show. Every weekend, cranked up loud. The art of cooking in a crock pot. So Ben was a single parent. And every single day, he would leave, throw whatever was in the fridge or in the front, I don't even know what it was, and it'd go in a crock pot. So that was fantastic. I don't think I've ever eaten a single meal from Ben that came on a stove or on a barbecue or anything else. It always came out of a crock pot. Best part about this whole trip was we had a cabin, we had to schlep up the hill to get to it. Took my wife's crock pot, hugging it up the hill to get up there. For 2 days of cooking, that was what we had. And one of the other things was he taught us how to be men. So Friday evening, when we're all kind of chilling and getting ready to come back to this memorial here today, we're sitting around talking, and then I realized that we are who we are is because of Ben and the influences he had on me, Corey, Sean, and everybody else in this room. He really influenced my life. So without him giving us the autonomy as kids to do whatever we want, we wouldn't have learned responsibility, the ability to problem solve, and we talked about that the other night, that we're all really good at problem
Look at the
solving.
laptop on the wall.
Yeah. My AV guy is just horrible. Cooking skills, which two of us actually got. Corey could be locked in a pantry with food and starve to death. Me and Sean could actually cook our way out of a problem. And the willingness to take on the task. You know, but maybe all of these things that we thought that made our parents uncaring, the solo trips in the wilderness, the whitewater rafting in a situation that was going to kill us, and all these activities, these are the things that molded us into the men that we are today. And for that, I really, truly think that. I do. So, here's the bet. Skull.